Okay. Quickly. What we're going to do now before we hand over the mic to the high table to our special guests, for them to express what they've seen and probably maybe they have some word of advice for us or some further assurances or promises. Before we hand over that to them, we want to hear from the horse's mouth. So we'll be calling on representatives of each of the farmer group that are here, the clusters that are represented here. So once we call your group, we will have your leader to just come and tell us in just 1 minute, what appeals project has done for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hello. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to call on the last Kafan president, and yes, you know how we're going to do it because I'm the MC. And I just assumed office as the last Kafan state president. I'm going to call my predecessor. That is my oga at the top, Alhaja Nurat Atoba, to come and say 2 things on behalf of appeals. What on behalf of last Kafan, what appeals has done for us. So let's put our heads together as I call on Alhaja Nurat Atoba.
The National Project Coordination of Appeals, the TTL, State Project Coordinator of Appeals, all ladies and gentlemen present here, Ogbonge women, farmers present here, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nurat Atoba. I'm the leading past president of Last Kafan, but I'm here as a chairperson of Eco-Appeals Cooperative Multipurpose Society. The president of Last Kafan just gave me a big task. The appeals project came to Lagos State at the right time that farmers were getting tired, especially fish farmers. We're having issues with feeds, we're having issues with intervention here and there, and a lot of fish farmers were losing their shops. And then when they are coming, they expect a lot from the project. I want to thank the appeals SPC because she has the human feeling, she knows where she preaches, she really has a feeling for farmers, especially the women. We got a lot of intervention from the appeals project. I'm happy that you are here at Aforo for the cage culture. But I'm happy to announce to you that at Last Kafan too, we have our cage culture at Epe that were powered by appeals, and we have sold severally, we have made profits. Also, we have been empowered with 3 blast freezers, just like the ones that we saw inside there. We have 3 blast freezers in the state. We have one in BADAGRY here that is meant for Last Kafan, the Lagos State Catfish and Allied Farmers Association, to prevent the post-harvest loss. And we are already freezing catfish. We have our branded cartons that we use to package in 10 kg, and we are supplying to frozen fish stores. Even though we are still looking for frozen fish sellers so that we can partner with them, but we are still selling. The one in Ikorodu is operating on a daily basis. The one in Badagry, we operate occasionally because we are still looking for off-takers. And we have one in Agege. That Agege blast freezer too is there to serve all the fish farmers in that environment. And there are so many ways we have benefited, even in the area of training, capacity building. We went for training at Neoma for canning technology so that we can have a lot of products that we can return out of our fish, catfish. So on this note, I want to thank the project, the World Bank, the federal government, and the Lagos State government for supporting the catfish farmers. But before I drop this microphone, I want to say something about our Eco-Farmers Appeal Cooperative Multipurpose Society. You see, the challenges that farmers really have with the access to funding, which is a basic thing, and for the sustainability of this project, to create a platform for farmers where we can access funding, can access support services, we can work with the extension agents in the Lagos State, central services officers in Lagos State to know farmers. This cooperative is meant for all the farmers in Lagos State, especially the beneficiaries of appeals. appeals project, but it's not restricted to only the beneficiaries of appeals project. All the farmers are encouraged to key into this cooperative because we have a lot coming up to farmers. Yes, I have not called up to come and talk on the cooperative. Thank you very much. I think I'll take the time for them.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I deliberately gave her the mic because she did all of this before I stepped in as president. So she deserves everything. Can we put our hands together for her? Okay, I'm going to call on the Obonga women. Obonga number one. All right. So let's hear from the Obonga women too. Put your hands together for Obonga one. Oh, you call anyone. All the women.
And Chavis.
I'm
not going to say you don't start the body now. I'm not going to say you don't start the body.
Good afternoon, everyone. Protocols to be observed, but I will also want to, it's how is we are happy that we are here. We are women farmers, and Obonga Women or the Proposed Cooperative Association cuts across all the agricultural sectors. I will not want to say so much because of my past president, my president, that's Laskafan. President, I'm also part of Laskafan. I've said a lot of things, but I just want to leverage on the fact that the women farmers have been empowered. The women farmers have gone through a lot. The women farmers, especially when the COVID 2020, when we lost all our produce, we had nothing to fall back on. A lot of the poultry farmers, the fish farmers, the pig farmers, because we cut across all the sectors. And it was like taking us 10 years back to what we have been advocating for. And that was when we went to appeals. Appeals was a project that actually wiped the tears in our eyes because we needed something to leverage on. And when we got to them, we told them that we needed something that the women farmers should be doing collectively, because we also have to give out to the society, despite the fact that we ourselves have also lost a lot of things. And that was when they gave us this cage culture. The cage culture is not just for one person. It cuts across all the women farmers, that is Obonga women farmers. And we're more than 400 women. And at these 400 women, you know that each family has more than four people in the family. And you know, when you do that, you have actually empowered a lot of people in that family. So with the cage culture that we have done, we have actually trained about 10,000 pieces of tilapia fingerlings. That was for the past 6-7 months. And now we have harvested more than 3.5 tons of fish. These 3.5 tons of fish, we have made a profit of about 6.5 million as it stands now. We are still harvesting the last cage. And now, when it comes to mushroom, aside from that, we are still trying to rejoice, to give thanks that appeals have done this to us. They now gave us a mushroom center where we can grow mushroom. Mushroom is a beautiful vegetable that we can eat. Everybody is supposed to be eating mushroom. And this mushroom, we have tried to see how we can, sustain this mushroom, because it has not been easy. We've been using the manual way to do it. At least we have started with 2,000 separate bags of mushroom. And we can produce about 10 kg of mushroom in a week with the manual method we've been using. But what we are actually trying to say is that if we need to expand more, we also need more machineries like the mixer, the pasteurizer, the chillers, and all that. That will also produce more. We are producing 10 kg within a week. But when we have all these things, we can also produce more than 40 kg that we can be able to feed Lagos and also feed every other person. So what we are asking for now is that we are beneficiaries. Yes, you all say we are over twist, but the thing is that we are here for sustainability. We are here for the project to be extended. And as the project is being extended, we also need to work ourselves on how to also get all this machinery so that we can be able to feed the nation. We have been doing this, and we know as women farmers, the minute we are equipped, the minute we are given all the right resources to work, we know we are going to feed this nation. Because you empower a woman, you have empowered the whole nation.
All right.
So now we want to appreciate appeals with Atama clap. That is the farmers clap. Wonder women, can we stand up? So we're going to appreciate appeals with Atama clap. Atama, 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 Labaku, Labaku, Abarina, Abarina. So that is the farmers club. That is what we use in consoling ourselves. That is what we use in rejoicing and also appreciating people that has worked for us, that has helped us, and has helped us to actually contribute to the society. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you very much, ma. Okay.
Your name.
I'm Mrs. Chinasa Sonye. I am the president of Ogbonge Women Cooperative Multipurpose.
Ogbonge one. Yeah, that's a good one. Put a hand together for her. Also, it's not just about fish alone, because like the Bible says, man shall not live by bread alone. Now, so we can't live by fish alone. So the appeals project has also empowered our rice farmers. And we have our poultry farmers too that have been empowered. We'll talk some other value chains too, but I want the rice farmers, the representatives of the refund, that's the rice farmers, to come up here, and the poultry representative too should come up before we call other value chain.
Rice, yeah. Introduce yourself.
Great farmer, great farmer, great nation. My name is Rafael Musa, Chairman Rice Farmer Association of Nigeria, Lagos State Chapter.
Poultry, no more later. I want to introduce from the horse's mouth.
His Excellency, Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Sanwo-Olu Babajide Olushola, the Honorable Commissioner of Agric Lagos State, the amiable coordinator of API project, ladies and gentlemen, please permit him to stand on the existing protocol.
Please stand on that protocol now. So you have just 1.5 minutes more. Oh, okay.
Rice farmer, we are rice farmer that have been existing, but before the intervention of our P project, we are nowhere. We are just practicing consuming activities on the farm. But when API came in, they let us know that rice is a business and it can be commercialized. They gave us a series of training on how to go forward, like environmental trading. They gave us record keeping. They even teach us security and safety on our farms. Series of trainings were acquired from our P project. Also, all what we have been asked for was provided by our P project.
Like what and
like
what?
Treasure. They gave us treasure, fertilizer, chemicals, harvesters, transplanters, and so on. Even up to viable seed, satisfied seed. So with this, I think we are moving forward. They let us know, and we have been practicing it, and we stand on it, and we are gaining it up to today. So they even build us an aggregation center.
Okay.
A gigantic aggregation center with equipment. They equip it for us, so we are no lack of anything. But my conclusion is this: I will like this project to continue, because there are other people behind that are coming in. When they see the progress of appeal, they are now coming in. If the project continue, they can be able to support others that are behind us. Thank you very much. and God bless.
Your name again, sir. Your name again.
My name is Rafael Musa, Rice Farmers, Chairman Rice Farmers Association of Nigeria, Lagos State Chapter.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. I was thinking about something while he was speaking. That means we can always do trade by barter. So we'll start doing trade and barter now. So the rice farmers will give us rice, we'll give you fish. The poultry farmers will give us fish. Chicken will give you fish. Do you understand? So no farmers should go hungry anymore. So that's it. Also, because of time, we need to have this table spiced up with fresh tilapia from these waters. And the person busy doing that needs to come and say something briefly. He's the national vice president of tilapia farmers in Nigeria. So we have him. He's the person of Mr. Nuruddin Tiamiyu. It's good we hear from the horse's mouth, and he's also a consultant when it comes to tilapia and cage culture. So, Mr. Nuruddin Tiamiyu.
Good afternoon. All protocols duly observed. My name is Nuruddin Tiamiyu. I'm National Vice President for Tilapia Farmers in Nigeria. My name is Nuruddin Tiamiyu. I'm the National Vice President for Tilapia Farmers in Nigeria. I don't have much to say about appeal because sometimes when you look at projects in Nigeria, they are not really sustainable. But this is the first time we are seeing a project that has gotten farmers to their fourth cycle in tilapia culture. And when they started, we were a bit skeptical. I'm from Ekwe. Before our peace project came, we had what they call cage culture, but we never had farmers doing tilapia in cages. I can calculate tell you that before our peace, we never had more than 10 cages for tilapia culture in the whole of Lagos State. But now, look at the numbers we have here and in Ekwe, Ikorodu. So, in the last couple of years that our peace have been on ground, they've done tremendously well for our own sector. And we are always proud to associate with them based on the success of the farmers. You can see there's a private operator just by the side there. They saw what our peace did and they felt, okay, we have the money. Let us large on the facility and infrastructure the projects are put in place. And some of them are coming. But like the other say, batteries ask for more. We still have a lot of farmers that are still interested on the wings, waiting to see if they can get such opportunities to come on board. And one of the value chain of the tilapia is the truck you see outside there. We have grilled tilapia. We have cooking equipment there that does grilling. So you can see from the cages to post harvest to cooking. So you can imagine how many jobs are held onto just one cage, because that is the whole idea of sustainability. So because the farmers are producing on their first harvest, the value chain keeps on going. So I would like to thank the World Bank, the appeals team, on behalf of the Tilapia Cultural Association of Nigeria. I say thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So you can double up to get our barbecue ready. You know it's barbecue now, it's our deal. So I want to call the poultry association representative in the person of Mr. Producer Adams. You have just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes.
All protocols observed. The TTL, the XQCs, and officers here, and our great lady in the person of Mama Peace in Lagos. I say thank you for this opportunity. But the man has just given me 2 minutes and he's coming to take chicken from me. So that means I'm going to get the price of chicken.
Now joke I do.
As I'm here today, I'm General Secretary Food Association. My name is Producer Adams. Our people have done so much for us, but we are like Oliver trees. We still ask for more because poultry is the cheapest and the most proteinous bird you can have on table. Unfortunately, it has not been so. But with the intervention of appeals, there has been a lot of succor. As I tell you, they have so many farmers in terms of alleviating their problems. But what you see today is just a tip of the iceberg. Certainly, I know the SPC Lagos will invite you to Ekpe in the Bodu, where we're going to have our own cottage industriality. In the whole of Nigeria, there's none like that. Where they have egg powder. You know, egg powder is only imported by our beverage company. What Apple is doing, we have it where we have what we call egg powder machine. Everything done there are probiotics, device of any kind of antibiotics. So I mean, when you eat it, I can tell you, you don't go back to your station again. You want to reside in Lagos. That is Appeals working for you. What is this opportunity to thank the Madam Appeals in Lagos? That is our SBC here. She has done wonderfully well with her team. As I say, in some few days' time or few weeks' time, we'll call you to come and see what we're doing. And I can show you other companies that are taking their monies abroad to buy egg powder are sure to get the best egg powder here in Lagos in such a way that even with these few words that they're giving me 2 minutes, I think appeal should be elongated. That's what I say. Thank you very much. My name is Felicia Adams. Eko for show.
All right. The poultry farmers came and dropped one big vocabulary. It's not as if I've not heard them before, but it came now. He says "soko." Soko. The rice man too came. Even at his age, he still brought one big grammar, gigantic. So I'm expecting one from the fish farmers too. So that leads me to inviting over one of the beneficiaries, the biggest cluster that benefited. That's group of mostly young youth, young people, young farmers that are into seed production, fingerlings production, and that is like the bedrock of aquaculture. So I have their representative here. That is FAB, Fish Hatchers Association of BADAGRY. So in the person of Mr. Mayowa, Olumayowa. So he's going to tell us what appeals has done for them.
Good afternoon, everyone. To stand on the existing protocol, the Honorable Commissioner, Lagos State, the SPC, and all the. I just have to do that.
You know what? I've stood for everybody.
Okay, let
already.
me just float
Do
on
you
that.
understand?
I'll float on that. Good afternoon, everyone. Actually, for we seed producers, I'm Olumayowa, the Secretary Fish Association of Badagry, and I really want to say a big thank you to Appeals Project Lagos, to the World Bank for this novel idea. I will call it because as a youth, ever since we've been around, we believe government is just government for. But Appeals has made us realize that government is for the youth, and the World Bank and the Appeals Project is just for the youth. In our cluster, the seed producers, lately we've been having so many issues, but with the intervention given to us by the Appeals Project, we've been able to scale through so many problems we've been having, e.g. for the problems of water, chemistry collapsing on us. We've been having series of challenges producing and having a sustainable production. But when Appeals came in, they looked into our problems, they came in with the engineers, they supported us with treatment plants, they supported us with bull stocks, high ranking bull stocks, they supported us with diverse of things and trainings. And today I can stand and bold to say that the trajectory has changed when it comes to seed production in Nigeria. Badagry now boasts of thousands, if not millions, of seed production, courtesy Appeals Project. We just want to say thank you to them, and we believe that so many, we started with about 50 people, now Appeals has been able to empower about 100 of us. And I believe going forward, if we have the chance and we have the opportunity, we can do more. Appeals, we pray that this will be an open door for new things. I want to beg and I want to see the introduction of the World Bank project to please elongate this project. We are enjoying it and more people are coming. And I believe more is to happen. Appeals will live forever and the youth in Nigeria and Nigerian farmers will keep soaring high. Thank you very much.
Your name.
Jola Oluwa Olumayowa.
Again.
Jola Oluwa Olumayowa.
Yahoo.
The Secretary Fish Association Badagry.
Oh yeah, bring it. And the latest support the appeals gave to the fish hatchers is the support with what's it called, improved breeds of fish, parent stock, brood stocks. So they've given them a brood stock bank so that the genetic challenge that they have will be solved. And this is one of the species that was given to them. So because of time, we may not be able to go to their place, but if time permits, it's better you go there. But we'll just show you. And a dwarf is not going to give back to a giant, and giant will give back to dwarfs. So that's why we have these big sizes of fish supported also. So I'm going to carry this. I want to tell you that I'm the last Farm president. So if nobody is carrying it, I'll carry it.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Para. Filet. Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah, he's trying to lift up a giant. The fish is about 20 kg. So wow.
All right.
Our piece is doing wonders. We can all see. Imagine we have this in our waters in Nigeria today. Fish protein will take over from other proteins.
All right.
So we want to say a very big thank you to our appeals.
3% for appeals. 3% for appeals.
The first quarter going on. The postal bank.
All right.
Thank you very much. Appeals.
So you can return this. So also quickly,
with all of these kinds of fish species, we won't have challenge with genetics in our fish anymore. And you can see that the fish looks very meaty. That's why we are going into fish filleting now, catfish filleting, so we can have more flesh from the fish. And it's from species like this, and that is what Appeal has encouraged us to do. Also, okay, some of you can see that thing that is going around this fish cracker is one of the projects too from Appeals. If you use the fish cracker, your life can never crack. All right. So I'm going to call on before I call on the host of this community. That's our royal father that is in this community. That's the father of this community. I'm going to call on the representative of the zonal chapter of Last Kafan. That is Badagry Last Kafan zone. The zonal chapter is not feeling too strong, but he has a secretary to speak on his behalf. Then we call on the ballet from the community to speak on the road, all of the things that Appeal has done for this community. This community has been transformed. When I first knew this community, it's not Motorudo at all. So he's going to come. So quickly, I'm going to call on the representative of BAFCAM. That's the Badagry Last Kafan Zonal Chapter. Okay, quickly.
Great farmers. Yeah, I'll stand on the existing protocol. We want to appreciate the World Bank and also the appeal team. They've empowered about 35 cooperative rural, 2 processors, 7 cage culture, and also 7 archers. So it has really improved Badagry as a whole. Myself, I'm also a beneficiary, the processor. So we want to appreciate the team, the World Bank as a whole, and as Badagry Zonal Chapter, we say thank you very much. Thank you.
all right.
Put your hands together for her. Very brief. So with a loud ovation, respectfully, we want to call on the royal father of this community. That's the father of all in this community.
and he's such a very amiable man, humble, easy to approach, and he's a father. And all through preparation for this project too, we need to be on ground. He was with us all through, expecting this August visit.